Hello students, good afternoon. I hope you are all safe. Okay. So now today we shall start the second unit, unit 2. The first question is Green Revolution. Okay, Green Revolution. What is Green Revolution and what are its success and failures? What are its merits, demerits? All this. So Green Revolution means a revolution or a revolutionary change in the agricultural sector of the country. Okay. So now why this strategy? This is also called as new agricultural strategy. Why this came into existence? As I told you yesterday that in the third 5-year plan, India faced a number of droughts and we also faced 2 wars, one with Pakistan, one with China. So there was acute food shortage in the country, for which we had to import huge amount of foods from foreign countries. Therefore, in 1966, when Mrs. Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister, he declared a new agricultural strategy in the name of Green Revolution. Okay, so she took it as a pilot project, and she started this program in 60 districts of the country as a pilot project, as an experimental basis, and she wanted to know how it worked in those 60 districts. So initially it was started in 60 districts of Punjab, Haryana, UP, then Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and all these selected districts. And the tremendous result that we got from these districts, that forced the government to extend the Green Revolutionary benefit to the entire country. Okay, soon it was extended to all the parts of the country. Therefore, Green Revolution is a landmark in the history of Indian agriculture because it brought a revolutionary change in the production, in the productivity, in the farmers' capacity, in the farmers' standard of living, and all that. Therefore, Green Revolution is the backbone, or is the main factor which is responsible for our agricultural development today. Okay. Now question is, what is Green Revolution and what are its strategies? Now Green Revolution is a process of bringing revolutionary change in agricultural output with the help of 4 factors, 4 strategies. Okay, what are the strategies? First is HIV seed. The first strategy it adopts is adoption of high yielding variety of seeds, which we call as hybrid seeds. It will replace the traditional seeds or country seeds that were used before. So now, by the use of HIV seeds, production can increase up to 10 times more. And also, the gestation period or the time period taken for production, it will be reduced from 65 days to 90 days or maximum 100 days. So you will have to get less time. The gestation period of the crop or the time period of the crop to reap is only from 65 days to 100 days. Productivity will be 10 times more, and the plants will be dwarfed. Dwarfed means less in height. Therefore, there will be no problem of any output. Easily we can produce more and we can have it. Second is modern implements. Now these HIV seeds always needs better cultivation and better implements to be used. That is, you need to use tractors, threshers, cutting machines, harvesting machines, and all modern equipments. That is, mechanization of agriculture was the second requisite. That is, Green Revolution aimed at every farmer should be equipped with new equipments, new technology, so that the output can be better. Okay. Third is extensive irrigation. Now, previously what happened? Farmers always dependent on monsoon for their cultivation. If monsoon is good, favorable, then production is good. If monsoon is unfavorable, if it comes in less quantity, in large quantity, then either drought comes or flood comes, so crop failure results. Therefore, this gave importance on irrigation facilities. That is, every land of the country should be irrigated. Different irrigation projects were undertaken. minor irrigation projects, you can say the major irrigation projects, then irrigation through canals. Okay, so all irrigation projects were done. Even pump sets were provided to the farmers at a very subsidized rate, that is 50% subsidized rates they were provided. Even all equipments, all agricultural equipments were provided at a rate of 50% subsidized rate to the farmers, and therefore it aimed at having higher irrigation. And if you have better irrigation facility, then the another benefit comes is that you can go for multiple cropping. That is, not a single day a land will remain idle. Okay, soon you complete the cultivation of one, immediately another crop will take its place. So 3 crops annually if you produce, then the output will be much more higher, and the productivity and the standard of living of the farmers will also increase. Wide use of fertilizers. Again, these HYB seeds need better implements, need better irrigation, also needs larger use of fertilizers. Unless and until you give proper fertilizers to the land, then these HYB seeds cannot be cultivated. We can compare the HYB seeds with these today's hybrid cows, Jersey cows, Sankar cows. They are giving 30 liters, 40 liters milk per day. But the country cows, they can't produce that much amount. But to produce 40 liters of milk, these cows need good quantity of good quality and quantity of foods. Okay, so therefore similarly these HYB seeds need better fertilizers, right amount of fertilizers. You have to test the soil, whatever deficiency is there you have to complete or fill it up with fertilizers. Therefore wide use of fertilizers. So with the help of these 4 strategies, Green Revolution tried to achieve tremendous growth in agricultural sector, because India is an agricultural land. We have tremendous potentiality which was kept hidden. Now this hidden capacity was to be explored. Therefore Mrs. Gandhi did this, and today we find Green Revolution is inactive in every part of the country. Okay, now what are the benefits and what are the demerits? Now if you come to the benefits, the first benefit is increase in output. Now the output, as I told you in the last class, in 1951, you can tell 1961, the total output of India was 61 million tons food grains. Now in 2011, we find this to be more than 400 million tons. So it has increased to almost 8 times more. So that has made the country self-reliant in food grains, in agricultural output. Rather, it has also made the country surplus exporting country of food grains and agricultural outputs to the foreign countries. So first is rise in output. Second is rise in employment. As you find, the land will be cultivated 3 times a year. That is, not a single day will remain idle. So the farmers who are previously, they were seasonal unemployed, they were disguised unemployed, now they will get full employment. Okay, they will be fully employed in the land for 12 months. Therefore the employment generation also increases in the country, and the problem of unemployment can be solved from this. Third is the standard of living of the farmers will increase. The farmers who are basically, they are poor, they have no funds to invest in their lands. Now these farmers, when they cultivate more and more crops, better crops in a better upgraded manner, naturally their standard of living will rise, their per capita income will rise, and the village culture will improve, and this will have a better benefit for the farmers in particular and the country in general. Okay, now another benefit of this is the excessive growth of pulses and cereals. Now pulses and cereals, these crops, cereals means the paddy, wheat, bajra, all these are food grains, and the pulses are the such crops which are used in as dal. Let's say all types of dals. तुम कहीपर मुग चाष, बिरी चाष, मटर चाष मटर छुई चाष ये जो ऑयल सीड्स all these come under pulses. So pulses and cereals tremendous growth hame dekhiyak pailu because of green revolution. Okay, so these are the benefits which you can write one more two more points. Now coming to the demerits. The first demerit is that it increased inequality in the society. You see, this green revolution can be adopted only in case of large size of land. If the size of land is small, maximum 75% of the farmers are marginal and small farmers. They have small size of land. They cannot adopt green revolution. They cannot use HOIV seed, cannot use modern implements, cannot use irrigation, cannot use fertilizers. So the benefit of the government cannot be taken by the poor farmers. So there will be a social disparity. The rich farmer will be richer, the poor farmer will be poorer. So there is a social tussle, social inequality will rise, and this is not good for the society. Secondly, it has benefited most the pulses and cereals. As I told you, as benefit, it's a demerit. That pulses, the maximum benefited crop is rice and wheat, bajra also. So other crops are neglected. Therefore, it is only benefits some crops. Third is, it also benefits some areas. It is area centric, means the area, some states like Punjab, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Karnataka, Kerala, now these states have maximum benefited from the green revolution. But the states like Odisha, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Jharkhand, they are not benefited. So it creates inequality in area wise. Okay. Another demerit is that because of more mechanization of the farms, the unemployment also will increase, because traditionally we are having labor intensive technology. Now we will have capital intensive technology, so the unemployment will also rise. But still then, in spite of all these flaws, we can conclude that green revolution is a landmark in the history of Indian agriculture, because it has increased our output, it has made us self-reliant, it has produce such huge amounts that we can have exportable surplus. So therefore we must welcome this, and every farmer of the country should take its benefit. Therefore the government is now deciding to have a second green revolution in the country, where the untouched areas will be covered and every farmer can reap the benefit of green revolution. Okay, I think this question has come in your internal exam. So whatever you write, I'll give you marks, don't worry. You simply write, submit it, I'll give you marks. I'll give you good marks to all. Right? Okay, thank you very much. Wait for my next video tomorrow. Have a nice day.